Today, I am going to give y'all my predictions for the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. I'm going to start off with the round of 16 and then go to the round of 12, the round of 8, final 4, and eventually I will have a champion crowned. There's a lot to talk about here, so let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
In the opening round, the NASCAR Cup Series will head out to Darlington to start off, and they will go to Virginia to race at the Richmond International Raceway, a 3/4 of a mile track, and then the following week, they will cap out the round of 16 at the fastest half mile in the world, the Bristol Motor Speedway. Those are three challenging tracks, but here are the drivers in the round of 16. You got the 1 car of Kurt Busch for Chip Ganassi Racing, the 2 car of Brad Keselowski representing Team Penske, the 4 car of Kevin Harvick representing Stewart-Haas Racing, the 5 car of Young Money Kyle Larson representing Hendrick Motorsports, and the 8 car of Tyler Reddick representing RCR. And then you got the 9 car, your defending champ, Chase Elliott representing Hendrick Motorsports. And then you got the 10 car of Eric Almirola, your Loudon race winner from earlier this season, representing Stewart-Haas Racing. And then you got the 11 car of Denny Hamlin representing Joe Gibbs Racing. And then you got the 12 car of Ryan Blaney representing the captain, Team Penske. And then you got the 18 car and 19 car of Martin Truex Jr. and 20 car Christopher Bell, all representing Joe Gibbs Racing. And then you got the 22 car of Joey Logano representing Team Penske. And then you got the 24 car of William Byron representing Hendrick Motorsports. And then you have Michael McDowell in the 34 car, your 2021 Daytona 500 winner, representing Front Row Motorsports. And the 48 car of Alex the Showman Bowman, representing Hendrick Motorsports. But you go to Darlington, Richmond, and Bristol, and I think at Darlington, you will see Kyle Larson advancing to the round of 12. And when you go to Richmond, I would expect maybe the 19 car of Martin Truex Jr. to get the checker flag there. He's really good at Richmond, so let's give it to Martin Truex Jr. And he end out the round at Bristol. And when I look at Bristol, I look at drivers such as Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, and maybe, heck, even Kurt Busch. But I think Kyle Busch will get the checker flag, and all three of them drivers will advance: Kyle Larson, Truex, and Kyle Busch. But who will also be joining them? I think Kurt Busch will advance, Brad Keselowski will advance, Kyle Larson obviously will, Chase Elliott will, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell, Joey Logano, and William Byron. But the 4 drivers going home in the round of 16 will be the 8 car of Tyler Reddick, the 10 car of Eric Almirola, the 34 car of Michael McDowell. That was kind of expected for that to happen. And here's the shocker, the 48 car of Alex Bowman. These are 3 tough tracks for Bowman. He's ran somewhat well here at Darlington in the past. Richmond has been hit or miss, but he did win there earlier this year. And in Bristol, I just don't have a good feeling about Bowman at Bristol. It can go south. But his best chance of winning, in my opinion, will be at Richmond. If he does not have that happen, he's in a tough ride. But you got the round of 12 now set. You got Kurt Busch, Keselowski, Harvick, Larson, Elliott, Hamlin, Blaney, Kyle Busch, Truex Jr., Bell, and Logano, and Byron. But they will race at Las Vegas, which is really good for Team Penske, Talladega, and the Charlotte Roval. And honestly, Las Vegas out should start off the round. I think that will favor a Penske car. You got all 3 of them left, but I think the 22 car will go to victory lane. So Logano will advance to the round of 8. Now you go to Talladega. Talladega is a big unknown. And I think a non-playoff driver will win this race, I'm assuming. I say Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wins this race, so no playoff implications. And then you go to the Charlotte Roval. I think you will see a playoff driver win this race, but who will it be? I'm going to go with your winner from the inaugural Roval race, and that will be Ryan Blaney in the 12 car. So Blaney will advance, Logano will advance off of wins, and there will be one non-playoff driver winning at Talladega. So the drivers in the round of 8 will be the 1 car of Kurt Busch, the 5 car of Kyle Larson, the 9 of Chase Elliott, the 11 of Denny Hamlin, the 12 of Ryan Blaney, the 18 of Kyle Busch, the 19 of Martin Truex Jr., and the 22 car of Joey Logano. But the 4 drivers going home in the round of 12 will be the 2 car of Brad Keselowski, the 4 car of Kevin Harvick, the 20 car of Christopher Bell, and here's the shocker right here, William Byron in the 24 car. These are 3 difficult tracks, and Byron isn't really the best road racer out there, and he's pretty good at plate tracks, but like I said, I think a upset winner will win Talladega, and Las Vegas is hit or miss usually. But you got the round of 8 now. You got 2 mile-and-a-halves in the short track. You got Texas, Kansas, and Martinsville. And I'm pretty sure a lot of teams are hoping to race on Sunday at Texas instead of maybe, what was it last year, Wednesday or Thursday? NASCAR does not want to go through that again. And I think they will race on a Sunday, fortunately. But I think the winner of that race will be the 5 car of Kyle Larson. And if you were to win that race, man, how relaxing would that be? Because teams out the past couple of years that have dominated in the season had a hard time finding themselves in the Final Four. But if Kyle Larson were to win this race early on, that would be a big reliever. And I'm pretty sure they'll be helping out their teammate Chase Elliott, who's also left in the playoffs, helping him to get to victory lane. Because the next week at Kansas, I think the 9 car Chase Elliott will go to victory lane. And then you go to Martinsville, I'm expecting the 19 car of Martin Truex Jr. to go to victory lane, and he builds up momentum. But the drivers going to the round of 4, or the final 4, if you will be the 5 car of Kyle Larson, the 9 of Chase Elliott, the shocker, Denny Hamlin in the 11 car, and the 19 car of Martin Truex Jr. But my 4 drivers going home in the round of 8 will be the 1 car of Kurt Busch, the 12 car of Ryan Blaney, the 18 car of Kyle Busch, and the 22 car of Joey Logano. And Logano, that was kind of tough for me to go past him because he's won at all these tracks in the past. Texas has usually been hit or miss. He won at Kansas last year, and we always know what happens Logano when he goes to Martinsville. He's either hit or miss. But it was hard for me to pass up on Hamlin. But you get the final 4 set, Larson, Elliott, Hamlin, Truex, and they go to Phoenix. Earlier this year when they ran, Truex won the race. Chase Elliott brought it home 5th. And Denny Hamlin was just outside the top 10, if I'm not mistaken. Kyle Larson finished inside the top 10. So all of these drivers right here are pretty stout when it comes to racing at Phoenix. But I'm going to give it to your winner from the spring race this year, Martin Truex Jr. I think Martin Truex Jr. shows up to Phoenix this year in the Final 4 and will collect his 2nd career championship in the NASCAR Cup Series. And this will be kind of a moment where it'll piss off a lot of people. And I felt this last year when Harvick did not make the Final 4. Larson, in my opinion, fully deserves to win the championship, but he's not that good at Phoenix. And I think that will hurt him. And Truex is so good at Phoenix, so give the championship to Martin Truex Jr. But in my opinion, this is how it will go out. It'd be Truex, I would say Elliott, Larson, and Hamlin. That's the way the Final 4 will shape out. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below your opinions about my predictions. I am curious to know. And also go check out Winning Bets, JB Racing News Reviews, and Righteous Redneck. Everybody have a good one. Please like and subscribe.